advocates from Margao, and we have assembled here outside the District and Sessions Court of South Goa to condemn the act that one now suspended advocate, where he had hurled a shoe at our Chief Justice, Honorable Chief Justice of India, in the Honorable Supreme Court while the court was in session. We condemn this act. It is a very brute and uncouth act. I am Advocate Siola Vaz. I am representing and I am the spokesperson of All India Advocates Union. We have some members of our Advocates Union as well as members from Margao, South Goa. Each of us individually feel that something like this should never happen against the judiciary which is the highest lawgiver of the country, the judiciary which holds the hopes of litigants. And when the judiciary is brought under the shoe of a common person, be it an advocate or whoever, brought under the shoe of a common person, it tears at the nobility of this profession. So we want to press that this is a profession which is noble. This is not a profession where this kind of uncouth behavior is permitted. And it strikes at the very heart of India, because this is not a shoe on a politician, this is not a shoe on the media, this is not a shoe on any of the other pillars, but the pillar which is supposed to stand strongest. So in no uncertain terms, it is condemnable, and each of my learned friends here, who are some of the most prominent advocates in Margao, will also come forward and condemn this act.
The lawyers are a part and parcel of the judiciary. Throwing a slipper on the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court is throwing a slipper on the entire judiciary, because he heads the judiciary, not as a person, but as the constitutional head. This act is totally condemnable, and none can tolerate this. And those colleagues of ours who are saying that the judges don't come to our support, I am saying this: only the judiciary that comes to our support. Because I remember one incident where I was held before the Bombay High Court for having committed contempt of the trial court. There, the courts came to my rescue. They said there is no contempt, throw it out. That is the way to fight. If we promote this kind of violence, which is now taking place in every aspect of our society, you want to evict somebody, get some gundas and evict them. You want to take possession of somebody's house, get gundas and do it. This is now coming, that threat is coming to the judiciary as well. This we should not allow. We must condemn this act of this individual. I don't call him a lawyer. He is lawless. A lawyer is one who presents his case, loses, gets out of the court, wins, gets out of the court's honor. This is what we are expecting of lawyers. Lawyers are not supposed to be to take the law into their own hands. Here is a man who is taking law into his own hands, threatening the judiciary. This is totally condemnable. What is the way out? If the judge is sometimes arrogant towards you, the judge sometimes makes passive remarks against you, what is the way out? There is a way out. I tell you another incident where I had to face a belligerent judge. He was passing taunting comments throughout my arguments. At one stage he says, Mr. Viegas, it appears that you have not argued the matter, you have not studied the matter. I was totally disheveled. I was totally upset. I didn't say anything to him. I just looked at my papers and I said, sir, I think it's your business to pass a judgment, not to tell me what I have done. You hear me and pass a judgment. That is the way to tell the judiciary in the nicest of words.
Absolutely, yes.
In the nicest of words as to which is the line they should take. Not throw slippers, not to use violence in our courts. This is totally condemnable. Totally not acceptable to us. We are a decent human and we are the noblest of profession. How can we call ourselves noble if we start throwing slippers at the judiciary? That is the last bastion of hope for the common man. And therefore, we are saying that we are condemning this act of violence committed by a certain individual against the judiciary. It is condemnable. Thank you so much.
तो इन्सिडंट किती झालो तो दॅट इज ऑल्टुगेदर अ डिफरंट इशू द इशू इज वेदर दिस ॲक्ट कॅन हॅपन अँड वाय इट शुड हॅपन बिकॉज whoever may be the Chief Justice, Gavai is the Chief Justice, whoever may be the Chief Justice, this incident should not happen in the judiciary. This is condemnable because it is the question of the position which matters, and he is the guardian of the Constitution. So a person who is of the highest standard and who is the guardian of the constitution, if he faces such acts and if the government is keeping quiet over the issue, then this is very much condemnable. Act of throwing the shoe and that also at the Chief Justice is very much deplorable. So horrible. We cannot imagine such act because in the judiciary we have the highest standards where we think that constitution is supreme. But here the situation is such that it is very much condemnable. It is very much deplorable. Such things should never happen again. Guru Prasad Rege.
He's also from
incident This act of particular advocate is highly condemnable and maybe because of the particular environment prevailing in a country. Now, as far as the judiciary is concerned, we are the important pillar of the part of the law enforcement agency in the country. Now, based on this conduct, whatever happened, the action needs to be taken from the side of the state, that is the central government. As the Bar Council has already initiated the action. I hope that action becomes very severe and nobody deters to continue this type of activity.
We are here to condemn the act of throwing of this shoe on the Chief Justice of India, which is a constitutional post, and we cannot just behave in this manner in an open court. So there is a decorum to be maintained, and therefore we are here to condemn this incident, which should never happen again in any of our courtrooms anywhere in the country.
The act of the lawyer who threw or attempt to throw the shoe on Chief Justice of India. We may have the differences about the judges and the advocates. Advocates should respect the judges and the judges ought to respect the lawyers, because it is a rail where the train moves. We have a rail, the parallel. The lawyers are on one side and the judges are on the other side. And then the train moves smoothly, otherwise it will derail. So judiciary will relate or justice system will relate if we have certain acts like which are totally unacceptable in the system. That's what small words I finish by. Small words, that is understandable for the wise people, what I have said. Thanks. Sarah, advocate.